Hey guys, Justin here, welcome to another video. It's been a while since I made an AI toolkit related video. I've been gathering all the feedback, comments, and questions for the past several months, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm planning on making a series of videos discussing how to do certain stuff using the AI toolkit, how to create specific types of AIs for specific kinds of games, etc. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, for this video I'm just going to show you a couple of tips and tricks for the attack melee state, particularly how to make the AI look more natural and intuitive. I get a lot of questions how to make the AIs attack while moving towards the target. So basically you want to keep the momentum from the running. And to be honest, a lot of these are solved through animations. Let's take a look at The Witcher 3 for example. In this fight sequence, the wolf runs at the player and lunges towards him. This looks more natural because the wolf keeps the momentum from the running and uses that to leap towards the target. Another example is from the Assassin's Creed Odyssey. You can see here that when the enemy attacks, he takes a couple of steps while playing his animation. It moves him just a few inches towards the target, and most of the time this is done through root motion, which is the easiest way to move a character using animation. This is what we're going to use for today. Alright, so with all that in mind, let's see what we can do with the toolkit. For this video, I'm going to use the Fantasy Wolf from Protofactor. I'll link them in the description below. I've already set up their animation blueprint and blend spaces. If you don't know how to integrate custom meshes and custom animations to the toolkit, I've already done a video of that. I'll also link them in the description below. Once you've integrated your custom character into an NPC, you can start from there. This BP NPC wolf is a child of the BP NPC base. Alright, so let's quickly test the walking animations. In the idle settings, let's just set the idle type to random location with a distance of 500 and an interval of 3 seconds. Let's drag him into the level. And he should be able to run around randomly. Alright, so the blend space works. Alright, looks good. Now we want the AI to attack the player when we start attacking. For the player blueprint, I'm just using the default player from the AI toolkit. As you can see here, when we press left mouse button, it sends a message to within a radius of 1000 with a message of threat. So we want to use this message to trigger the AI into attacking us. So in the behavior component again, in the idle settings, let's add a message trigger. The message is threat, and the behavior we want to go to is the attack melee. So when the AI hears the message threat, it would go to the attack melee state. In the attack settings, in the attack melee settings, what we want to do here is we want to set the melee distance to something. We know that we want the AI to attack using a lunge animation. So he probably wants to attack a bit further away. So let's say that the distance is 200. 200. And then we want to set the attack melee transition to, let's say, attack melee. So this means that the AI will just keep on looping through the attack melee state. All that's left to do is to actually add the animation that we're going to use. Let's go to the Fantasy Wolf animations. And we have several bite animations right here. We have this static one, which is not what we want to use because the AI is going to attack from a running state, right? So we probably want something that lunges him towards the player, like this. But this one is an in-place animation. You want something that uses root motion, like this one. As you can see, the enabled root motion is checked. If we uncheck that, we can see that the root bone is actually moving this animation right here that's moving the character. So let's just check enable root motion and we should be good. We'll create an animontage using this animation. Let's name this AM wolf attack. Alright. Now, depending on your animation, you might want to adjust it so that the animation actually begins blending when the character moves. Some animations, it takes a couple of seconds before the root bone actually moves. For this one, it looks okay, but maybe let's adjust it by 0.05 seconds. It's not much, but it will look better. Alright, let's add the AM wolf animation right here. AM wolf attack. And let's see if it works. When you press left mouse button, start attacking us. As you can see, the wolf is a bit jittery. That's because it's rotating too fast, and dogs in general don't actually move that well, like that. So let's set it to something like 90. And we want to check orient rotation to movement, because that's how dogs move. They move towards the direction where their head is. Do that again. Actually, 90 is probably too low. Let's set it to 180. That's a bit better. Now again, this would look a lot better if we had a blend space that was actually 4-way or 8-way. This one is only one-dimensional, it only goes forward. But if you had an animation that actually makes the wolf turn his head or turn its front body, that would be really great. But yeah, as you can see, the wolf is lunging towards us. Actually seems like it's attacking from the running state. Now if you watch the Witcher video again, you can see that the wolf actually, before attacking again, it moves to a random location. So let's try to do that. For this one, we're going to use the defense state. So instead of setting this attack melee transition to attack melee again, we want to set it to defend. Now by default, the defense state doesn't make the AI go to a random location. Luckily, we already have the code for that. So let's go up here and let's open the behavior tree that we're using. Find the defense state. And we want to replace these two nodes right here with a random location. Luckily, we're already using that. Let's go up here and into the random location. Let's copy these two nodes right here. This will make the AI move to a randomly selected location. Now, going back to the defense settings. We don't want to remain in defend state for long. We want to eventually return to attack melee, right? So let's add a delay trigger, which has a delay of 2 seconds and a random deviation of 0.5. The behavior we want to go to is attack melee. Alright, that looks good. Let's test that. So we attack, start attacking, and it goes to a random location before attacking again. Yeah, that looks similar to how the Witcher wolf was moving. How the Witcher wolf was behaving, the wargs. As mentioned, it would be better if you had like a 4-way or 8-way blend space. That just makes the AI look more natural. But yeah, this is how you make the behavior for it. As another example, I'm using the Frank warrior pack, animation pack right here. As you can see, the AI is attacking and is actually lunging just a bit towards our player. So this works for any kind of AI, be it animal or humans. The principle is the same. You want to move the AI using a root motion towards the target. Alright, I hope you find this video helpful. I'll be doing a couple of more videos like this, tackling other kinds of AIs and other kinds of states, making combinations for them. If you want to learn something specific using the toolkit, please comment down below and I'll see if I can create a video discussing that certain topic. I hope you guys are doing well in this crazy times, crazy quarantine period, and stay safe. Cheers.